Testing. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another live stream. New York session, 7 a.m. Eastern. Um, it is a Friday, and that means that Fridays are days that you take it easy. Just sit back, wait for a really nice setup, or don't take any trades that day because you don't want to lose any of your profits for the week. So today's gonna be a short stream. Um, I'm gonna go over a little bit of things, and yeah, let's have a good day. Something happened. Sorry about that. Um, so yeah, yesterday we were trading in this zone here, right? Uh, we anticipated sells. We also talked about the buys possibilities, but mostly we talked about the sell possibilities and where you could get in and things like that. So we play around this range yesterday, and it was honestly it was a really nasty range. A lot of rejections. We did get to have some nice sells. We did get to win on the sells, but other than that, once we came back to this range, it was nasty. So really wanted to leave that. I don't know if you guys saw when I began the stream, I had like a little annotation there showing where I would want price to leave from. So basically, what I was looking at is that either we break through here to the supports, and also we go to the next one, the next supports, or keep going down, or we create a strong support on the higher time frames, which is that's what I'm looking at right now. Sorry. Um, and if you see where we created this, right? So we are still trending bullish in GJ. We've been trending bullish for a while. We still have bias pressure in the market. So I am anticipating that maybe for today we'll continue this move down, or we'll see. Let me see what lower time frames are showing now. So if we see the candles right now, right? This hour candle is closing below the previous hour candle after going to this target that I put later before. Um, so there's two ideas here. Either you wait for these candles to close. So the new 30-minute candle is about to close. Either you wait for it to close, wait for the next one to make some sort of a liquidity graph, and then we continue this move down to this target right here, around here. But honestly, I don't know if I like that. I feel like since we broke out of this range to the upside and we are still trending bullish, maybe we're just looking for better buy zones to get into the market. So basically, the market's correcting itself so we could have, so we could buy low and continue that move down. So that is something that could happen. So yeah, guys, I will be waiting for that, either for this candle to close below these wicks here, or some sort of things like that. The next candle opens. Sorry, hold on. So something like that. So the next hour opens, the next candle opens, creates liquidity graph, and then continues going down, reacts to this zone here, and then from there create some sort of support and continue moving up. But again, it is Friday, so usually Fridays, I'm not saying that the market doesn't move. I'm saying that it might maybe not be as strong as other days. So it's a day you have to be just careful, not being too aggressive with trades. If you're gonna get in a trade, try to get in a trade that you really analyzed and you're sure about. So that's all I could tell you. So the new 30-minute did open. I did open without a top wick though. So let's wait and see. We're not in a hurry today. Just wait and see and be patient with today. So I'm looking at this. This here could be a possible zone that we could respect. So let's see if we respect it. So we did create a high. So yeah, guys, we're heading into this zone here. Let's see what happens. 30-minute open without any top wicks, so basically it didn't have any liquidity graph to continue. So that in most cases that means that sometimes it was just some sort of a pullback because we were trending bullish all throughout London. So this is some sort of a pullback to continue heading the same direction that we did on London. So yeah, so start waiting for some sort of supports being made in the lower time frames and things like that, and maybe you can get in on a nice trade here. So yeah, we will have to stay above this line here that I have here, above this zone, this price. We will have to stay above this price. Um, for this trade to look better. So basically, I'm looking at this. That's what I'm looking at. But again, this is just something that I'm expecting, some sort of confirmation, but it can still not happen, you know. It's just I'm already putting my mind and anticipating some sort of, uh, some sort of setup that I'll be looking for to continue heading for buys. But again, that still could not play out. So you have to wait and see. You have to wait for candles to start closing, and what you're expecting to become true. Right now we are still heading back down. Let me tell you, if this 30-minute candle would have made a little liquidity grabs or left a wick, I would have most likely entered those sales. But since we didn't do that, for me it's like I don't like getting into situations because usually it comes back from that. So and I get caught up on like being in loss and profits and things like that. So it's just better to wait. Again, it's Friday. I'm not being that aggressive. Maybe in another day it was a trade that I would have taken. But right now I'm just looking for the short thing. Okay, I'm just looking for something that I'm really confident on. So again, guys, the stream is short today, so I'll be getting off around. Yeah, I'll be getting off around 8:30. But or maybe 9, maybe 9:30, maybe 9. So we're just waiting and seeing. Let's see if we get a trade here live today. Uh, but I'm not in a hurry today. Just waiting. So one thing that I wanted to mention today, and a little bit of a topic of trading. Um, one huge part of it is to be successful at this. You have to risk manage. Okay, so what I mean by that is you have to try to lose as I mean it sounds obvious, but you have to try to manage your trades and lose as less money as possible because you always want your risk to real ratio to be higher in favor of you. So um, so that's one huge thing of forex. You have to risk manage. You have to try to get out of trades that are not going your way, just so that you can maintain your account, just so that you can maintain um, some consistencies, right? Because if we just every trade you enter, you just let the losses come, you don't close, you start having FOMO, all those things together. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not gonna work out at the end of the day. Okay, so it's not gonna work out in the long run. So always manage your trades. One way that for me I like to manage my trades is just, for example, let's say I enter a trade right after we made a support or resistance. I would put usually I would put my stop loss, which is the maximum I would lose, around 10 pips. So 10 pips will look something like this. Let's say I would have entered on this candle for some sales. My stop loss will be on top of the other candle, and that will be my stop loss. Okay, so that will be like around 10 pips, which means I will lose about $1,000. But also I'll be aware of seeing what this candle does. and closing percentages of that my trade, just so that the full lot of my trade doesn't, so the full $1,000 doesn't, I don't lose that. I always want to try and lose less than that. Okay, so that's the plan, and that's something that you always have to have in mind when you're in the trade. Always think about, okay, let me, how can I how can I lose less in this trade? Okay, so how can I risk manage this trade? And you're always thinking about it. Okay, so what should I do if it doesn't do this? So what should I do if it doesn't go my way? How should I get out of the market? You know, you have to start thinking about that. You have to start thinking of scenarios that the market is not in your favor and you might have to get out. So yeah, guys, I don't know if you can see, but we are having a reaction to this level here. Um, we are having a reaction to this level, so we'll see. We'll see. Candles still haven't closed, but they are about to, and and we can get some nice buy setups here. So, but at this point, I'm just waiting for the new hour candle to open and see what kind of range we form here, what kind of movement we form from here to see if we continue and break the previous high of the hour. If we do break the previous high of this hour, I am looking to potentially go to around this area here. So that could be one target for today. Hour just open without a top wick. A really little wick. That's barely any. For an hour candle, that's barely a wick. So I will watch it really careful here. There might be some nice buy setups that are start playing out here. So I will watch it really carefully here. So right now we are in this zone here. So this, guys, is a zone. So basically what I mean by a zone is that we had a reaction, made up a support, we had a reaction here, made a resistance. So we are playing around this area here, so it might also form some sort of a range too. So but there's also some trades that we could play around this zone, which this zone is about, I think, 50 pips. Yeah, 50 pips, which is enough. It's enough. It's enough range to have some good trades. So yeah, we are back in this zone that we rejected from. So start looking at the charts, start seeing what kind of reactions we have there again. There might be some setups coming up soon. But again, candles are still closing bearish. Just wait, just wait for something to happen. So if you are anticipating some buys, wait for something to happen, and then if you're looking for buys, wait for some confirmations and kind of start closing bullish around this zone again that we came back to. So around this support zone area that we came back to. So something I like to do is I like to put my chart on a lower time frame just to see um, candles closing faster and seeing what's going on in this zone to give a better idea of maybe what direction we're heading to. So yeah, that's something I like to do and look at. We did try to create like some sort of support here, came back. We still haven't made any top wicks from this hour open, so that's something that I'm looking at. Um, but yeah. So again, if you go to the 5 minute, we are seeing some reactions here. We are seeing candles start closing bullish, but we have to wait and see for them to completely close. But we are seeing them close bullish in this zone, just like we rejected it before. We still haven't made any top wick for the hour, so this could potentially be some sort of support area they're forming to continue this bullish trend. If you are looking for engine and if you are looking for buys, this could be right now a good buy setup, just because um, this 5 minute closed again above this support. Also, we still haven't made any top wick, so that could be a good buy setup for everybody. The reason that I have some optimism of that we are still going back up is that as soon as this hour opened, we didn't have anything to grab from here. Okay, so basically the market literally started to the downside without any top wick, nothing to give us strength to continue. So basically, sometimes when that happens, it's just to retest some sort of support area that we are gonna form to just continue this move up. Yeah, so we're still here, just waiting to see what happens. So guys, if this 15-minute candle closes bullish, respecting this support, then this next one opens and it might continue heading back up. Okay, so that's something I'll be looking for, and something you guys could be looking for too, to get in for buys. My bias right now, it is for buys. That's kind of the idea I have today for the market, but let's see how things play out. I mean, anything could happen. So right now it does look like we might keep going down. I just still don't trust it for sales just because of this hour still haven't made it a top wick. It's something I don't trust, something I don't like seeing for sell bias. Because usually we come back to make that wick. I just in the past I've seen those kind of same things, and usually it comes back, and like it comes back from where it came from, just to get this wick filled, to create this wick that we haven't created. So that's why I really don't like getting in some sell setups when this kind of situations happen here. But it could play out. I mean, it is the market. I mean, sometimes you anticipate things and other things happen. So yeah, let's see what's happening in the lower time frames here. So again, we are having reactions again here. So it's basically this zone here. Once we leave that, if we are heading for buys, once we leave that, we are potentially gonna keep going up. Once we leave this zone here. So this is it, guys. Like, it's every day is just waiting for the market to set up some kind of technical setups. So it's usually waiting for those things, waiting for setups, waiting how candles are forming, where they're closing, and that's it. That's the game right there. Just waiting to see what kind of direction the market is telling us that we're gonna head into. So that's it. Either could go up or down. So it's just either it's waiting for an anticipation of going up or going down. And if you're successful at anticipating that, then it just becomes a lot easier. If you can anticipate what kind of direction we're kind of heading to, it makes it easier for you. So yeah, we are. It looks like we are making some sort of support here. So I will watch it. I will watch it and see if we create a strong support. If this 15-minute candle closes bullish, if this 15-minute candle closes bullish, that could potentially be a trade that I could be potentially interested in, just because of the situation that the market is presenting itself from the zone that I lambda out for you guys, which is, let me move a little bit. It is a strong zone here, so let's see what happens. Let's see if we respect it. Let's see if we don't break it to the downside. Another thing of why I'm so I have so much expectations for buys is because of this hour. If you can see, no top wick. So basically what I'm seeing is that this hour open just to grab some strength to continue in breaking the previous one. This candle did close bullish. No top wick has been created, so we'll see. So as soon as it flips, yeah, as soon as it flips, that could be a nice entry right here. Yeah, right there. If you guys want to get in, that could be a nice entry as soon as this candle flips. Other than that, still manage your trades. What I would do is this. So what I would do is this. As soon as it flips, this is your overall stop loss, but so my TP will be here, right? But what I would do is this. Let's say if this candle starts coming back from this wick, this liquidity grab that it made, or it starts coming back, because right now we are 8% profit. I am in this trade. I took this trade, like I told you guys. When this candle flips, it's a good chance to enter. So if this decides to come back to my entry, I am closing a percentage of my trade, just because it shouldn't have done that. I'm expecting for it to continue, so it should have done the opposite. It should have continued the trend of keep going up. So I would be managing my trade accordingly if this decides to come back to my entry. But I am in this trade, and yeah, guys, just see if we have a win here in the chat. Sorry, see if we have a win here in YouTube. Okay, so now we are 18 pips up. Beautiful, beautiful. A really, really, really good Friday right here, man. Really good Friday. Alright, so close percentage on my trade. Going break even. Stress free. That's what you want, man. That's what you want. Waited for the setup. I had an anticipation. I had a bias of where we're heading. And that's it. Make your decision. And let the market do the rest. That's it. For those of you that got in this trade, great job, man. Great job. So if we do get to this target today, we are celebrating. Para serve as a center. No, I'm just kidding. So let's see if we reach this target. I will watch. For those of you that are in the trade, please, I recommend you to always close a percentage of your trade, just so that you get some money in your pocket. You know, this zone here that we are at, I will watch it, because it is a rejection zone that we previously had a lot of reactions to. So please watch it and take profit. You know, put money in your pocket. So don't be greedy. But let's see if we reach the target today, guys. Actually, hold on. That is too much of what I think. So let's do this, okay? That is a better target right here. Okay. Well, let's see, guys. Let's see if we can get there. Other than that, I mean, congrats if you were able to get in this trade and you were able to catch it. I mean, we played it out live. I called the setup live. I told you guys what I was expecting. I told you guys why I still had those buy anticipations. And I just waited until we created a support. As soon as I saw this 15-minute candle close bullish, the next one literally just opened with a bottom wick without a top wick, and as soon as it flipped, you enter your trade, let it ride. Basically, we were not even in negative in one second. So this whole trade was literally just straight profits, and that's that's the game right there, man. You want to have as stress-free as possible trades. You know, you don't want to make your life hard. You don't want to make your life stressful. Just wake up every day, do the same thing, and that's it. So now, right now we are 20 pips in profit right now. Uh, but I will still watch this song, guys. I will still watch it just in case. Well, so that was my one trade of the day. I still do have a runner open with my stop loss at break even. So that means that, let's say the price decides to come back down. This decides to come back down to my entry. I am loss free. So basically, I'm not losing anything. The market just goes break even. I already did make some profits from the trade that I closed, but I am expecting for this to continue. That's why I left the runner. I don't leave the runner in most occasions. I only leave a runner when I feel like we might continue. Okay. So yeah, let's see if we reach this target right now. That'll be awesome to see. Let me get the let me get this ready. Where is it that I saw it? Oh, right here. Okay. Okay, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. So it looks like my group did take this buy setups. Hey, I'm happy. I'm happy for you guys, man. We are having an amazing Friday right now. You know, we were able to get this beautiful trade from early on, which that's what you want. I mean, it cannot get any better than that. Like getting to the charts literally an hour after getting this amazing trade. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. It doesn't get better than that. And ending the week strong, which that's the best part of this. Ending the week strong. So yeah, I mean, let's see. Again, guys, please take profit. Take profit. Okay. We are now in this little zone here that we could reject from. So just take that win. Don't get greedy. Take that W and have a good day. You know. If you want to leave it running, leave it running. That's up to you. If you want to close everything, that's up to you. It's a really good trade. We were able to get around 18 pips. That's, you know what I mean? So don't get greedy. Start taking profits. But let's still see if we reach this target today. But yeah, we got the W again. 4 days in a row with the W. I know my private swim right now is probably happy as hell right now. By the way, for those of you that are here, thank you for watching. Just please subscribe, follow our Telegram. There you will get a lot of more information and just and you will see everyday posts of analysis, trades that we have taken. So yeah. Yep. Very happy, very happy. Really good Friday. End is strong, man. End is strong. I honestly, I wish one day I have enough people here to see this, to learn from this, cause I want to help as many people as I can. I really, really do, and I really hope that people start, I don't know, finding this page. I hope, and cause I'm gonna be here every day. I'll be here every day, and it's up to you guys to get as much information as possible. There is valuable information happening here right now. Uh, but it's up to you guys, It's up to you guys if you want to take that step in your life of doing something new, having a having some sort of income that doesn't require you to work 9 to 5 and things like that. And I mean that's everybody's dream, right? To work for yourself, and if you want to do that, you have to put those you have to start taking risks in life. In life, you have to start taking risk. I mean, when I started this Forex journey, uh, I never told myself like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna be rich. This is what I'm gonna do. But what I did tell myself is that one thing I know about myself is that if I start this, I'm never gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop until I figure it out. I'm never gonna stop until I perfect it, and I'm never gonna stop until I start making profit and make it a living. And I really saw, and I really saw this, and I envisioned this, and I um kept going, even when I failed, even when all those things happened. I didn't let that get in the way. I just continue head on. Tunnel vision. That's it. So guys, uh, the 15-minute just opened. We didn't create any top wick, so that could be a potential good sign because we didn't create a top wick. So basically, we're just grabbing liquidity. So this, when as soon as we flip, we continue this move up. Okay, so this could still be a good sign. But let's see. Let's see how much it wants to pull back. You don't want it. You don't want it to, come back completely to where your entry was. So again, guys, this is something else. This is something else that I want to tell you guys. If you were not able to get in these buys, please, please don't have any FOMO, okay? You don't want to have FOMO. If you didn't get in the buys, it's okay. That's okay. There's always more times you could. There's always other trades. There's always other days. There's always other weeks, months, years. There's time for you to get in the market. All right, there's enough time. Sometimes I see some traders that literally spend New York, London, Asian session just trading and trading and trading and like, I mean, basically going insane. Like, you have to create one routine, create one time frame that you are gonna trade during that time, and just stick with that. Become consistent, because consistency outside of trading will also give you consistency in trading. Okay? So wake up every day at the same time, look at the charts every day at the same time, trade it from the same time period every day, and that's it. Create that routine. Trust me, even if you're not that good of a trader, trust me, if you're not doing that, that is something that you're missing. If you start doing that, it's something that's gonna make you a lot better. I'm telling you from experience. So yeah, the 15 minutes about to flip. But let's see, cause the 5 minute they close bearish, and it has no bottom wick. So let's see. But we still haven't many top wicks for the 15 minute. I am hopeful that we will continue to our target, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what plays out today. Okay, so the 15 minute is flipping now. Let's see if this pullback that we just did was just a liquidity graph to grab some more strength to continue this momentum to the upside to revisit the highs that we made in London session. So yeah, let's see, guys. Let's see if we reach our target today. Right now it looks pretty good. Looks pretty strong. I would like to break the previous week of the 15 minute to have like a really strong confirmation that we are heading back up. And that will give me a good signal of, okay, yeah, we are probably continuing the move. Because essentially we also are staying above these wicks here and leaving this zone right here that we created. So this is the kind of zone, this is another zone. So basically we are staying above this zone here. Sorry for the gibberish, but yeah, we are staying above this zone. And if that happens, that means that candles could still create lower highs. So basically lower highs, the next one the same thing, and continue this momentum heading back up. But honestly, for those of you that weren't able to get on this trade from down here, this could have been another great opportunity to still get in the market. It's basically the same setup, guys. I don't know if you see it, but it's the same thing, the same pattern, same setup. But yeah, let's see if we do reach our target today. I'm taking out my group out to dinner if we reach this target today. Dinner on me today. I know they like that. I'm pretty sure they like that. So also, guys, be also aware that the new hour is about to open in 5 minutes. So be aware of that too. Hopefully we can get some volume in the market right now to have like a little nice last push to our target. Oh, we're almost there. Who would have thought on a Friday the market would be so easy, huh? But hey, no, to be honest, uh, you have to be really careful. You don't want to lose any of your profits from the week, you know. So get in on really good setups. Setups that you're really confident. Yeah, so it's gonna be 9 o'clock open. So it's like it's gonna be pre NYC open, and then 9:30 is NYC. So there might be a lot of volume coming into the market at that time. So there might be, hopefully, the push that we get is to the direction that we want the market to go. But we can't control that, so just wait and see, guys. Other than that, I will stay in the stream a little bit longer just because I want to get this target here live if we could. If we don't, I mean, it's fine. We still had an amazing trade today. We still had an awesome day today, so it's all good. The hour just opened, guys. Let's see if there's some volume coming in the market right now. So let's see, this hour did close bullish. So we should, since we created this support, we had two strong rejection wicks. We should continue this momentum going up. But let's see what happens here in the lower time frames. Again, it is a strong pullback, but again, it is 9 o'clock open. It's a new 4-hour candle. So usually when that happens, we do have a strong, some sort of a strong pullback to grab some liquidity and maybe continue that momentum to the high. So if you see here, a 4-hour candle opened. Okay, so it's essentially just making liquidity grab to potentially flip and keep going. So what I'm anticipating right now is that we are in some sort of a pullback stage, just creating this bottom wick for the 4 hour. But I'm still biased for buys. I think I still do feel like we are gonna reach our target here, but looks like we are gonna do it later on. Right now we're just doing a pullback. I mean, it's okay though. We already had a trade. There's no need to take any more trades. Um, yeah. Other than that, is congrats for those of you that did it. Well, guys, my time today has come here. Again, another trade called live on this channel. Please, if you guys like me to give you a little introduction into what I do into Forex, if you are new to this, I understand it's something that is really confusing. It's something that is hard to understand, but you do need someone to put it simpler for you and explain to you what this whole thing is all about. It is a world that I love. I fell in love with this process. I fell in love with trading. I fell in love with Forex and things like that. And this is what I do every day, you know. And if you guys would like to do that same thing too, please, I have a free Telegram that you guys could click in. You could ask questions, all of those things, and yeah, thank you. I mean, for those of you who took the trade, good job. We finished our week really strong, and that's what you want, okay? So, other than that, guys, see you guys next week, Monday at 7 a.m. Eastern Time for a New York session. And yeah, other than that, peace out.